So Charleston is my home, so there's a lot of favorite things that I have about Charleston, which is the reason why I came back for PT school. But I mean, I love being able to go to the beach whenever, surfing, I mean, anything outdoors. There's so many good restaurants, and it's just a really fun atmosphere to always be in.
My favorite thing to do in Charleston is probably go shopping downtown, probably on King Street.
I love to golf, go on the boat, and go eat at fun places downtown.
Favorite thing about Charleston is the beaches here. There's a lot of beaches between Folly and Owl Palms. My personal favorite is Kiowa, and then also just a bunch of food options.
My favorite things to do in Charleston are hang out with my friends, go surfing, go to the beach, go spend time at Shem Creek, and try out a bunch of new restaurants.
My favorite thing to do is just walking around downtown. I really love going through the market on King Street and getting ice cream at my favorite little ice cream shop down by the pier.
I love heading down to Foley to go surfing.
Working out and spending time with my friends.
My favorite thing to do in Charleston would probably be riding bikes around downtown and taking the water taxi across the water.
I think my favorite thing since moving down here is that they have a lot of community activities such as like markets. So they have some at Christmas where they have a bunch of vendors come in and you get to like explore all the local findings, but they even have some that happen every like Saturday, every Sunday that you get to go to, and it's a lot of fun.
I like to look at all the different coffee shops around Charleston and find best places to study.
I think my favorite thing is to go to the state parks that are local, like James Island, Campground, County Park. Those are a lot of fun to go walk in.
The biggest challenge is definitely time management. Just trying to find time to, a lot of studying, a lot of workload, but also trying to make time for myself, just to kind of benefit my mental health, but also just stay recharged for the next week coming up.
Some challenges are just the anxiety that comes with it all, just with tests and practicals, but getting through that is pretty satisfying, and once you get your grades back, it's pretty rewarding.
I think the biggest one is probably time management. Just trying to manage all like the coursework on top of having like a social life, going to the gym, doing stuff that you want to enjoy, but especially with all the different work and amount of studying that you have to do.
Some of the most challenging things that I have faced in physical therapy school is just balancing the workload with social life and trying to figure all that out, as well as just adjusting to the change in schooling and how hard it is.
The biggest challenge I have found are the kinks that come with being in a new program, but it's also really rewarding to see our progress throughout the year and also just seeing everyone succeed.
Started out, mine was trying to figure out the best way to study that made the information like stick in my head. But once I got that down, it kind of just became time management after that.
I think that my favorite things to do in courses is definitely lab days and like getting to work with all of my classmates, because I feel like that's where I like learn the best, and it really gives you an opportunity to do like hands-on learning and not just like sitting there and trying to absorb all the information.
My favorite thing so far is that we did a field day with the PA program, and we just did it outside and had a bunch of games, and that was really fun.
My favorite thing about PT school is making new friends who all share common interests with me.
My favorite thing about PT school is learning alongside my classmates and getting to practice and a lot of the hands-on material. That's my favorite thing.
My favorite class was pediatrics because you get to play with little kids all day.
Definitely the anatomy lab, and then probably MSK.
My favorite courses are probably neuroanatomy and pediatrics.
My favorite course in physical therapy school is pharmacology.
My favorite classes have been neuroanatomy and MSK because that's when I feel like I have really learned the most and I'm going to be applying that the most to my future career.
My favorite classes were exercise prescription and neuromuscular 1.
I really like MSK 1 and research so far.
My favorite courses have been disabilities and neuro.
I really enjoyed geriatrics, and then I really enjoyed musculoskeletal 1.
My favorite courses were neuromuscular because I really like neuro, and that's kind of the career field I want to go to, and also I like biophysical agents because it was very hands-on.